Hello everyone, so today we are going to talk about the Magnificent Seven. Okay, what's the Magnificent Seven? Well, let me let you know. The Magnificent Seven stocks are a group of 7 mega cap technology companies that have dominated the stock market in recent years. And these companies are Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, which is Google, Amazon, NVDA, Tesla, and Meta Platforms, which is Facebook. And these companies are all leaders in their respective industry, and they have all posted impressive growth in recent years. They are also very well known and have strong brand recognition. And plus, these are all USA companies, so I am sure almost everyone have heard of them or heard about them. So first of all, let's talk about Apple. Apple, of course, obviously everyone's have heard of it. I mean, if you haven't, you must be living under a rock. But Apple is the world's largest consumer electronics company and is known for its innovative products such as iPhone, iPad, and Mac computer. And then there's Microsoft, which I'm sure you have heard of them also. It's the world's leading software company and offers a wide range of products and services, including the Windows operating system, which is from the 70s when Bill Gates was the CEO of Microsoft. And now they also have what they call the Azure cloud computing platform. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's A-Z-U-R-E, Azure. And then we have Alphabet, which is the parent company of you-know-who, Google, the world's most popular search engine. Google offers a variety of other products and services, and they own YouTube, Gmail, the Android mobile system, and more. And of course, obviously, you've heard about their newest AI, which is Bard, and that's also incorporated into their search engine. And the next company is Amazon. Of course, Amazon is the world's largest online retailer. Besides selling you everything under the sun, they're also big in cloud computing, video streaming, and now they're going into pharmacies, prescriptions, and who knows what else. So in the future, so far, they are the dominant player in this space. I don't see anybody that can get close to them, so it's definitely one of the strong companies within the Magnificent Seven. And then we have NVIDIA. Sorry about the mic, guys, but it just blew out, so I'm going to have to switch over. But anyway, NVIDIA is a leading semiconductor company. It's known for its graphic processing unit, which is the GPU, and is used in gaming, artificial intelligence, and a host of other applications. And then we have Tesla. And Tesla is the world's leading electric vehicle company run by the almighty Elon Musk, and it is branching out, well, it's already branched out in solar energy, battery storage products, and they're going into also robotics. So don't look at Tesla as just an electric vehicle company. I believe he has plans to turn it into a company that encompasses a lot more than just electric vehicles. And last but not least is Meta Platforms, which is the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and they are one of the world's largest social media companies. It's run by Mark Zuckerberg, which I can't believe this company is almost 20 years old, and it's considered actually one of the older social media company. I still remember when it first came out into the stock market, so time goes by fast. So the Magnificent Seven stocks are all considered to be high growth companies, and they have all outperformed the broader stock market in recent years. However, they are also relatively more expensive, and they can be more volatile than the broader market. And the reason I mention that is because there are pros and cons of investing in the Magnificent Seven. Here I'm going to list the pros of investing first. And being number one is that Magnificent Seven are all large, well-established companies with a strong track record of growth. And number two, they are leaders in their respective industry, and they have a strong competitive advantage. And you want that if you're going to invest in any company, to have these things, especially the strong competitive advantage. That way, no one can sneak up on them and try to dominate them. And number 3, they are well known and have a strong brand recognition with their customers. And number 4 is that they are always investing heavily in new technologies and growth initiatives. The beauty about this is that these companies in the Magnificent Seven are so large and they have so much money, they can constantly find new technologies. Or if they see someone has technology, they can actually buy them out. So they will always be the dominant player in the space. So what are the cons of investing in the Magnificent Seven? Of course, there are some, but I don't think it should hinder you from investing your money with them, because they are the best stocks of the tech sector. Okay, so let me list the first con. Number 1 is that the Magnificent Seven stocks are all relatively expensive. Okay, so they're not cheap for the average investors, or for some average investors. And they are also a little more volatile than the broader market. And number 2 is that they are very concentrated in the technology sector. In fact, any downturn in the technology sector will have a significant impact on your portfolio. But you have to remember the strategy of buy and hold. So these are companies that are for the long term. And of course, the last one is that there is no guarantee that the Magnificent Seven will outperform the market in the future. But then again, life, there is no guarantee, right? So if you are using your best judgment, investing correctly, and you're holding for a long term, you should see some kind of gains in your portfolio. Now, the beauty here is that if you've invested in these 7 stocks and did nothing at all for the last 10 years, you would have been sitting pretty right now. Don't believe me? Let's take a look at their returns for the last 5 and 10 years. Alright, so this chart shows the cumulative return for each of the Magnificent stocks in 5 and 10 years intervals. Take a look at the difference between the 5-year and 10-year returns. It's a huge difference just by keeping the stocks an extra 5 years. I calculated that the 5-year average cumulative returns to be a whopping 380% return, while the 10-year to be a crazy, are you ready for this? 2,323% return. Now imagine you invested $10,000 10 years ago, all in the Magnificent Seven stocks. Right now, you would have over $232,000 sitting in your account today. Now imagine if you had $100,000 to invest 10 years ago and you just leave it in there. The returns are incredibly astounding. Okay, as I mentioned in my previous videos, there are 2 things you only have to do when it comes to investing. You have to go all in and invest as much as you can in the right stocks. And secondly, is to give it a lot of time to grow. The more time that you give, the more successful you will be. And in my opinion, the tech sector is the best out of the entire US market. I believe the tech sector will just outgrow anything else because of the innovation and new technologies constantly being developed. And of course, there's no one that can guarantee that the Magnificent Seven will perform in the future just as they have in the past. But if you believe in America and you have faith in our tech sector, then this is the way to go. Well, there you have it. The Magnificent Seven stocks that can potentially make you rich. And forget about Wall Street tactics of trading in and out every chance you get. In the long run, you will make a lot less if you did that, and a lot more if you just left it alone. But Wall Street can't make money if you're not an active trader. That's why they constantly come up with new products for you to play with. Don't fall for it. Let me repeat. Don't fall for it. Shall I repeat it one more time? Don't fall for it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please help me out by smashing that like button and posting any comments you have. Until next time, enjoy yourself and happy investing.